So I haven't posted in a while and decided to start off the channel or the repair of the channel, since I haven't posted in a long time, with a new project. This is my 1998 BMW E36 M3, and I'm going to be swapping all the interior, swapping the engine into another shell. Basically, I bought this car to get repaired, but it was rear-ended, and this car only has 68,000 miles. Original 68,000 miles. There it is. So the plan is to swap everything out of this car into another one. I originally wanted to repair this, and it was rear-ended pretty heavily, but unfortunately I wasn't happy with the repair. The rear end was a little too much. Basically it was spliced into it, and the person who did the job didn't do it correctly. What they did was, instead of actually welding the bottom, what they did was they actually put tape, masking tape, and sprayed rubberized foam over it. So not something I would be comfortable driving, and none of the lines match up anymore. So found myself a donor, and gonna be repairing it, swapping everything over from one car to another. This does have a rebuilt title, and the donor shell that I have has a clean title, and it's in much better shape than this one. Currently it's 20 degrees here in Minnesota, and this is my Saturday project. So every Saturday I'm gonna try to upload some videos or upload the progress on the E36 M3. Hopefully I'll get it running by summer. So far what I've done is polish out the wheels, and instead of running staggered, I'm going to be running 8-inch wheels all the way around. It's from Florida. This is its first winter. Never seen winter before. I took the wheels and I polished them out, so it's going to be a staggered setup all the way around. The plan is to rip all this out, put all the black interior back in. This was gray with gray Vaders, but I didn't really like them. They needed a lot of work, and this interior was hurting. So black will look really nice. Still has a really nice suede ceiling, and the back panel is going to get replaced. And then once I'm pretty much done with that, I'm going to move on to the business end, and swapping the low mileage power plant in here. Gonna clean everything up, clean up the paint. Probably gonna respray the engine bay before I do so everything is nice and clean, and move on from there. Hopefully get it in the shop by next weekend. And from then on, we're gonna move on to paint, and hopefully it'll be ready by springtime. Little projects here and there, but this is definitely going to be an interesting one. Also got these 5x120 hub-centric spacers for the rear end of the car, and hopefully bring the wheels out just a little bit, make it look nicer. Pulled this piece out, and it looks like somebody was already in this car, because this screw was in, this one was not, and everything is cracked up. So I think later on what I'm gonna have to do is take a little bit of body filler and fix these spots right here, and then rewrap the whole thing in new material. I'm not even sure what material it's gonna be, but most likely it's gonna be the same wood grain vinyl fabric. It'll last a little longer. So the glove box is finally out. Starting to disassemble some of the dash, and I need to pull this carpet out. And I think the best way to do it would be to cut there and cut there and pull it out, because otherwise you have to pull the heater core, because it looks like the carpet is underneath the heater core, and that's not something I look forward to doing because I don't need to. Surprisingly, for 68,000 miles, the speakers are actually in very, very good condition, but I'm probably gonna replace them anyways. Finally got the E36 inside on the lift. We're gonna throw the spacers on and see what's going on. See how good these tuck. The reason I got the car inside is because I need to pull the carpet out of this one, the gray ass carpet, and swap carpet, so it's easier to do it inside than it is outside in a 15-degree weather. So let's see how good these look. Fitment is pretty good, so I think once the wheel sets down and cambers a little bit, it's gonna be pretty nice. Plus I need to roll these fenders and then we'll go from there. Moment of truth.
Uh-oh. Why are you dropping it?
Oh yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Spacers on this side are finally on. So I don't know why. I think this wheel needs to be adjusted for the spring. The coilover, it's got BC coilovers on it. Real nice set, the more expensive one. So the other side sits a lot lower than this side. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, that looks nice. Very nice. Plus I'm probably gonna drop it a little more once the engine's in. Probably drop it. And it still fits. Once I roll the fenders, probably drop it another, whatever, drop it as low as I can on the rear end. And probably drop the fronts a little bit too, but engine still needs to be put in, so it's still gonna drop a little bit. Nice.
The rolling? Чтобы раскатывать то, что you have?
Ah, the Eastwood roller. I think it was like $60.
It's not bad.
No. These fenders are gonna get replaced with those because those are much cleaner, much nicer.
Looking good though.
Oh yeah. Stancy Schmancy. That's gonna be the name of this car. Stancy Schmancy.
Stancy. Nancy again to her Stancy.
From the rear end of it, it looks pretty nice. I'm probably gonna drop the rear end all the way down. I'm not feeling this lopsidedness. Plus I needed to go down a little more. And probably adjust the camber arms, because this has adjustable camber. And yeah, just gonna move the car forward and start working out the carpets. Carpet's finally out. This was not fun. The easiest way I found out is to cut down the center. Later on there's gonna be a console there, but keep as much material as possible. But it's these crevices that are difficult. So, but she just needs a good cleaning. She's out. Carpet cleaned up pretty nice. Things gonna look pretty fresh. Fresh. Now you gotta pull the carpet out of the yellow one. The old nasty carpet is out. It's looking pretty gross. It's that gray stuff. Nasty. I'm about to throw the new stuff in. Well, new. Relatively used. But it's clean. Good stuff. It's gonna look nice. So the the interior is almost done. Carpet's in, the dash is in, the hard part's done, and I guess I'll leave it for next weekend and just button everything up then. But for now, that's it.